Where is it like for little people or? Oh, let me see. It's a real chair. You cut the camera off. I can't see it. Hold on. There we go. Oh, that is so cute. That's cute. Yeah. Well, at least Leia do hair because her mama won't. Girl, I be tripping. I don't want to do hair. All right, okay. We're gonna go ahead and get started. My eyes have been like real irritable, so like I need to put on her bipolar stuff tonight, honey. Talk about it's normal people go to bed at this time of night. I'm like, girl, I ain't just whatever. I ain't with it. Is Stacy still? I don't see Stacy. She was up here. Well, anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. You sharing the live to somebody before? Let me hold on. Hold on 1 second. All right. So the you got it. Okay. So the first topic, girl, it just kind of blew my mind. I was looking at something, right? And so I was talking to this guy and I was like, how you feel about, a woman proposing? And he was like, I like that. I respect that. I like a woman that goes after what she wants. And I'm like, is this what men looking for? Or like, cause I'm sorry, I can't, I just cannot bring myself to propose to a man. Like it's never been that much love in the world for me to be like, would you marry me? And the fact that I feel like you're never gonna marry me, so I have to propose to you, that just didn't sit well with me. So would you be that vested with a man to like propose? Cause that is just like beyond my imagination. It's embarrassing. It's to me, it's embarrassing. Like, it's not a place. It's my opinion. It's not a woman's place to get on one knee and ask a man to marry her. No, it's. I just like not even being biblical, but it's it says he who finds a wife finds a good thing and attains favor from the Lord. What I look like proposing to you? Will you marry me? Like, girl, if my friends, family, anybody ever let me stoop down that low to, like, they ain't even my real folks. Because why would you let me propose to a man? Like, are you crazy? Hi, Peg. Yeah, I feel like it's a time and place for everything, but a marriage to a guy is not. And the fact that the guy told me that he respects that a woman would propose, I'm like, what kind of man are you? I just like look. So I was in Walmart Marketplace the other day. This ain't got nothing to do with marriage, but I'm just the guy I was talking to was like 40 some years old. So the fact that he was cool with the woman proposing was whatever. So I was in Walmart, right, and I was looking raggedy how I normally look raggedy because I work from home. I be looking busted. So anyway, I was looking toward in the store. He was like, "Hey, how you doing?" I immediately got an attitude. I turned around. I was like, "Hello," and then he was like, I know you got a man as beautiful as you are." I got mad immediately. I'm like, I look terrible. Like my hair, like I ain't had my hair done. It was not natural beauty. I was really messed up. Like for real. Like I was. Somebody I was conversating with text me was like, I see you in Walmart looking like you looking. I was like, well, what's that? Like, what was I looking like? He was like, you look good. I was still in work clothes. And he was like, who cares about that? Like, girl, it's still some men out here that like the I had on some sweatpants and they was like oversized sweatpants. Like my hair was, I don't know, and it was just like, so he like walked throughout the little aisle with me and I'm like, hey, Shay, thank you for joining. And he was like, I'm just trying to get to know you, right? He was 52. So I'm just going back to my thought process of if a guy at 40 something was like he respects a woman that would propose. The guy at 52, he was like, I told him, I said, why are you bothering me? I was like, men don't want to do nothing but chase women to waste their time. He was like, well, shoot, I ain't got much going on other than my baby mama live with me or whatever. And I said, so what are you going to do with me?
He was like, well, shoot, man. I said, so how's she gonna feel about me and you talk? He said, well, I just ain't gonna tell her. I wouldn't want to hurt her in that way. And I'm like, at 52, this is your thought process. This is how you thinking. You ain't tired of like. I'm like, where's the freaking hope? Like, for real, it just blew me. Like, you.
Your baby mama living with you. Like, I know you got grown kids. Like, I know your
grown. And the crazy thing is, I think his oldest son was like 34, and I was like, well, let me holler at the son then, because you know, you got your own stuff going on, and you're fit. I ain't say I wouldn't talk to somebody 52, but I mean, he was.
Because why is your baby mama at your house at 52 if y'all not in a relationship?
Girl, I had asked. I started asking. I said, "Y'all having intimate relations?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "It's good." He was like, "It's all right, but I would like to have it more." I was like, "Man, whatever." Look, I was scared. I gave him my number because he was so following me. I was like, "Oh my god." When he called, I was like, "Oh no, I ain't answering that." He called at one time. He never called no more, but. I'm like, it was just the fact that he followed me throughout the store, and I was just because people get real crazy, like, oh, you think you too good to talk to me or whatever. And I couldn't think I should have gave him Sam number now that I'm thinking about it, because she don't answer them and she don't know no way. So that's what I might do next time. Because I remember I told a guy that I'm like, well, no, thank you. I'm talking to somebody. He was like, well, F you. I was like, rejection is girl, rejection is not sitting well with them. So, but moving on down the road. So my next topic was, you know how, like, not saying like anybody in particular, like you get on dating apps, or you chatting with guys. Why is it the first thing they think once we exchange numbers of sending the what pic? Does that make you uncomfortable?
Yes, it does.
Because who asked for that? Who asked for the blank picture? And I blocked for that, because, like, I'm gonna be clear, it's not that I'm a prude or anything. If we vibing and that's like to have the conversation going, whatever. But if we just randomly chat and I don't really know anything about you, why would you send me that? And then half the time it don't even look good. Like, it be little, or it look like it done had a few, war wounds. And I'm like, you sent this to somebody? Like, it looks scarred, or like, I went there, like, I look at it and I zoom in on stuff and I'm like, oh my God, this looks horrible. Like, that's like, is this the new norm?
I don't know, but guys don't give you time. They don't give you time to like jot them a couple attachments. Like, if you ask me, that's just like asking me when you being intimate with a person, and that's just like asking me to, go down there. Like, don't ask me. Let me do that on my own. Because when you ask me, I'm not gonna do it.
Shay said, "What's a war wound?" It's when the thing is like scratched up, or it look like burnt looking. It's just ugly. Like, it don't look good. I don't know if it had a little disease going on, or maybe it's just like, how like we have moles or birthmarks. Maybe it's embedded in, maybe that's what it looked like, but it's ugly. And then, like I said, some of them don't, like, and I know people can't control what they was born with, but like, don't show me in a picture, because then I'm be like, this all you got, and you sit this little. Cause I don't want to shame for it being little, but don't send it to me. If we was talking and it, I happened to find out it was small, I wouldn't try to do that. But the fact that you was bold enough,
because now that you done seen it and it's small, it's just like,
I'm like, I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? Versus you dropping it on me, it's like, you're proud of that.
Yeah, I had one guy send it to me, right? And it caught me off guard so bad, because everybody like used to brag on him like he was the man, right? And I thought he was like that. So when he sent it, it took me a few minutes to gather my thoughts. He was like, you get the picture. And I'm like, dang, I don't have nothing nice to say. And I was like, yeah, I got it. And that's all I could say, because I couldn't, it was little, but everybody was acting like he was.
What they be thinking, like, because I know they little. So
no, he did not. He didn't think it was little.
He didn't think he was little.
He honestly, I don't even. Girl, I laugh thinking about it. But see, the thing what got me is he was really dark skinned and it was pink. I'm not exaggerating. It was pink. And so I'm thinking in my head, like, is that normal? Does it supposed to be like light like that? Because I thought if he was like real dark, it was like darker. But anyway, I'm like, you sent this to me, and this is scary because for one, you are too dark for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna call no name, but I used to want to like ask people like, so how was it? You say it again, because it ain't giving that in the picture. It's not giving that. It's like little, right? And it was short. And he was like, would you? Well, he should have waited until he grew a little. He should have waited until it started growing a little bit. Because sister, honey, that wasn't it. No, and I'm like, well, just don't wait till you get to the growth the show. Because and matter of fact, I showed somebody else and they was like, dang, the way girls brag on him. I was like, it got to be a name or reputation because the show ain't that. Bumping biscuits, girl. Look, yeah, he gave me, yeah, that would have been like giving some stuff out. Okay, I was embarrassed for him. I'm embarrassed when guys do that, knowing it don't look good. I'd be embarrassed for them, but I don't like it. I think we should agree on it before you send me pictures. It makes me uncomfortable. Like, what did you think about? I feel like, what did you think about me that, like, did you thought you could just come off on me like that? Or do you think, like, especially, that's why I don't get back on dating apps, because my thought process is this for, like, do y'all not see women as something serious when you see them on a dating app? That's why you send these pictures thinking that it's a quick link up. Because why did you feel comfortable enough? And I asked the guy, I said, what do you think about me? I was like, was this something for you to do? I was like, did you feel like I was desperate or something because I was on a dating app? I said, so let's be clear. I can get a man if I would like to, but I'm very reserved. I'm not out here like that. I'm not in the places that, people frequent. I work from home. This was just, like thinking that people was like decent. This was something for me to join. He was like, no, I know you a good girl. I was like, so why do you treat it? Is this, like, I just be so, I be over it. And it's like, I mean, let me see. Oh, Stace, I thought Stace was already up here, but I just be over it, like the whole thing. Even forget the blank pics, but I just be over the whole thing because it's like you doing all this just waste time. Like, are you serious? Oh, I don't know. Is Stacy in it? Huh?
I think they be bored.
I do. Like, I really do. I think the little dating app is just something for them to do momentarily, or they don't, in limbo with whoever they normally talk to. So, okay, hey, baby, Stacey, glad to see you. So, Stacey, how do you feel about the dating apps with assuming that you have done it, not saying that you have been on a dating app. I'm just saying, don't be bored to send no. That's right, but the whole matter of like just feeling like, okay, well, I don't really want nothing, but okay, I don't really want nothing, but I'm gonna portray it like, yeah, let's, like making it seem like they want more than what they really do. And a lot of times, I really do be feeling like they're going through breakups and just, trying to keep stuff going while they, seeing if the person come back or whatever. Like, the old saying, the best way to get under an old man is to get on a new one. I don't like that. I don't like that for me. Like,
I guess in a sense it is true because
that worked for you.
Well, I ain't gonna say it worked for me. Maybe like towards like the end of like letting go. Like if you is entertaining somebody else, it does take your mind out. You know what I'm saying? The last person.
It don't work for me
because to a phase where I was just having fun. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit, all right, this was out here. This is what I've been missing the last past couple of years. Oh no, good.
My energy. I want to be fair to people, so I just try not to, because it's like I get irritated by them. Like, they really do be genuinely nice to me, whether they put on the front or not. But it's like, if my energy ain't there, I like, if I'm still kind of going through, I'm like, ain't no need for me to waste nobody's time, because it ain't gonna be right. I'm not like there yet. So, as far as like healing and stuff, it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna waste your time, because I mean, it be some nice people out there, but if you going through a healing process or just trying to get over somebody, that for me, that is not the best way. And not even to take it like sexual, because it's like, oh, I'm definitely not gonna be into it. Like, it's not gonna be right. Like I know like having fun, but for me it's just like I ain't even really feeling this person enough to even, so but yeah, and one guy
You do get to the point where you don't want to entertain nobody. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm there. I don't want to be bothered. Like I'm not a stuck up girl, but you know how you go through seasons where you be like, I just don't want to be bothered. Like I just don't want to be bothered.
let me ask you this, because you give off this sometimes. I've been reading you like these past couple of like podcasts.
Not you been reading me now.
So let me ask you this though. Like, what are your standards when it comes to dating?
Why would you ask me that?
Because I just feel like
you feel like my standards are up here, right?
Yeah, when I feel like when we talk about certain topics, I'm like, damn, Steph got her standards a little high. Like, you gotta kind of like, I ain't saying as women that we have to like drop down to these guys' level, but I do feel like you have to have a reasonable standard. You know what I'm saying? Because dealing with the guys now, having your standards up there, you're not gonna get what you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get what you want all the time, or like what your standards are. You're not gonna meet that. I just feel like in this generation of dating, it's not gonna happen. So I feel like you should like recognize this a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? Let them know like I got you right here, but I'm like mentally I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you that, but it's like certain stuff. I'm like, my guys, either die and I boot a nigga quick.
Oh yes, that I know I will. So as far as my standards, I got stuff that I'm just not gonna bend up.
Like, you still have to like let them know what you're willing to take and what you're not willing to take.
Yeah, so
that's having standards.
Yeah, so as far as my standards, there's a lot of stuff that I'm just not willing to negotiate because that's like my non-negotiable. Now, as far I know, like women or say, finances are a big thing and all that stuff. It's okay, but I'm good for me. Like I could take care of me. So at the end of the day, if you working and you're able to provide, that's good. But that like my number one thing is I'm heavy on my peace. I'm heavy on like, okay, so for example, let me just give you an example. I've been married, I've done that. My husband was an alcoholic. Was it something that I wanted to put up with? No, but those are my vows, so I put up with it. So for me moving forward, I don't do drunks, the drinking and stuff. If you're a social drinker, I'm good on that. I prefer a non-smoker. My preference, I don't smoke, I don't drink. I don't see the need to act like I like something that I clearly do not. Now, if you smoking cigarettes and it's really not that big of a deal, but like heavy weed smoking, nah, I ain't really feeling it.
I'd rather have a weed than a cigarette. I'm just gonna be honest.
I really prefer neither, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, if I had to choose, like I don't want you to smell like no cigarette.
Yeah, that because the breath is not. Yeah. Oh, okay. And so as far as like I'm heavy on communication. Like that's a non-negotiable because if you can't communicate with me and I over communicate to make sure that we there, can't do it. Like I just been through so many different types of men and situations that I'm just like, if I don't get it, I just don't get it. Like I'm willing to meet a person halfway because I can tell when a person is trying, but there's no effort there. And because I'm very open about what I like and what I don't like. If a person know me, they could never say, Dad, Steph confused me. That's not true because I'm always honest about what I'm willing to put up with and what I'm not. If I like you, love you, I'm gonna meet you halfway, but I'm not just about to be selling nowadays. Like, good point that you asked me that. I see a lot of women that like if a man can't take her there or do that for her. I've never been that type of woman. I've never been too good for Olive Garden, or I'm even cool if just a little quick little meet up going to like a fast food restaurant just for the sake of. But see, my thing of it is I'm just not playing with me. I'm not gonna play about me, my mental health, my emotions. And a lot of people be like, yeah, like I just can't afford to do that because like when you love somebody and they play with your feelings, it really hurts. It takes away my peace and stuff. So I seen the comments with Station and Shay said I'm a tough cookie. Yeah, because I'm not gonna play about me. I'm not gonna play about me. I'm not even putting it out there. So I'm upfront with what I like, but I stopped sharing stuff with guys because see what a guy does is they learn what you like and what you don't like, so they can pretend to be this person that they truly are not. And then down the line, when I've fallen, that's when all the stuff start unpacking. I'm like, dang, you was nothing of what. Like being married, I never knew that my husband had a problem with alcohol. I never knew it because he can hide it. We didn't live together, so when he would come see me, he was good. When we talk on the phone, he was good. When we got married, I was like, my husband's an alcoholic. I never knew that. So I have to be really careful and discern different stuff moving forward, so I don't end up another divorce. Yeah. So I just have to be really careful with my standards and up front with what I'm gonna deal with or not. I can't be out here like somebody that sniff powder. Are you gonna like try to stick around for them to get together, or are you gonna be like, well, hey, I know you
for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have patience for stuff like that.
I have patience. I have too much patience.
If you have a habit and you can't control that habit where it starts affecting the relationship and like affecting your like everyday life, I can't deal with that. I don't have patience for no addict, no damn drunk, no none of that. I need a clean damn man. Simple.
Girl, and then hygiene also. Like I really be running down the list because I've had so much stuff that I don't like. Like I'm on Sierra's prayer because I'm like, Lord, don't stick me with nothing else that because. And I just go down the list. I want somebody who's honest. I don't want somebody struggling with addiction. I don't want somebody struggling with just stuff. My God, sniffing powder trying to date is great, girl. Hey, Ricky. Forget my sister. Forget my sister. I'm over her. But yeah, I like the powder is all of it to me is like in the same little circle. The drinking, because the alcoholism stuff, you turn mean and stuff like that too. Hey, Ricky, I'm glad you back. Welcome. Ricky, I'm gonna ask this topic since you are in here and you are a man, I guess. So Rick, what's up, Rick? I just wanted to know how you felt on this topic. I know you would say I'm married, but if back then she was real adamant about getting married and you wasn't quite there yet, would you have accepted her proposal? Like she got down on her knee and would you marry me? I want this thing to be forever. I can't see my life without you. Is that cool to accept the woman's proposal? Are you embarrassed by that? Are you flattered? How do you? I mean, it's too much for me. But how would you feel about that? I wanted to Sam get off because Ricky joined.
Let's see if she's here.
I can't tell who.
Yeah, she's here.
Oh. Ricky, can you type? Dog, good Lord.
Ricky tapping the keys.
That's what I said. It'd be hard talking to people in the comments because it's like the turnaround time be a little slow. Like good Lord. Look, talking to how you can talk the little text you can talk into it be messing up what you say, but you can talk into the little thing.
You can go back and take out little words and stuff.
Stacey said he got to get his thoughts together. He need to get them thoughts together. He need to gather his thoughts together quick. But you know what? That really made me feel some type of way that a woman would propose. Like,
yeah, I can't.
We down bad as the women folk. And some women let them do this stuff like and it's so like men, it's women done made it so easy nowadays. Men just can do anything they want to do, girl. What you drink? What's that big cup? And I still got your cup, or maybe I don't when I moved. I might throw it away. Never mind. Sorry on that. Water, girl. Oh. You on your you trying to get yourself like healthy, or you always drink water?
Yeah, it's much too in the gym for me, and I gotta get my water intake in. So,
Ricky, you took forever for those little words. God, you only one, two.
That's what I'm talking about, Rick.
I was gonna say I'm gonna respond back to you, Ricky. Try the alkaline water. That's good water. It's really I like that.
Yeah, I had alkaline water.
Ricky, God, just hang out because you ain't really said enough for me. But that's good. Yeah, you feel less than a man. Okay, all right. Rolling on down. He said I thought I sent it. Ricky, are you under influence? You had a little bit tonight. Now. But anyway, rolling on down to I want to talk about a topic that might be near and dear to some of you all. Have you ever had the question, not too much on bro, have you ever had the question of friendship or even, dealing with family about a man? So what I mean, let me just give an example. You're dealing with a guy or you deal with the guy and he said something out the way, like, yeah, you think this your friend or whatever. It happened to me, right? And the guy was like, you think she your friend, but when you went to the bathroom, she good night, work in the morning. And okay. Good night. See you next time. Anyway, so basically he told me that he didn't tell me immediately. He waited until we was in an argument and he was like, yeah, she not your friend. When you went to the bathroom, she bent over and said, yeah, saying something like, yeah, I step don't know how to do you right, but I do, right? So in my head, and this was a long time ago, I don't talk to the girl no more, no way. So it's neither here nor there. But in my head, I'm like, you lying. She wouldn't do that. She wouldn't do that to me or whatever. So I called her. I was like, yeah, so did you try to say anything to such and such when I went to the bathroom? She get all upset, cussing and going crazy, and that let me know right there. You doing too much for it not to be true, right? I wouldn't effing do that. Like, I'm like, okay. So little by little, I started answering her calls when she would come over. Look, I'd be peeking out the blinds because I won't driving in, so it won't no car out there. She didn't know if I was there or not. But like to this day, I still feel like it was partly true. But see, what bothers me with him is why did you wait to say it out of anger? Like, so I don't know how much of it was true, but why would you do that? Like, you should have checked her. You should have checked her right then. When I came out that bathroom, you should have told me in front of her. So we could have confronted the situation.
And y'all play a huge part of that too,
Cause I don't know if he was looking like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm very heavy on I I feel like he should have checked her and he should have let me know like what was going on right then and there, because the fact that you didn't say anything, was you maybe thinking about if you might wanted to try her or something? So I'm very heavy on nowadays. If I ain't at home or if my man here, you ain't invited over. Don't come to my house. If I'm here by myself, you're welcome. But I don't open that door no more to even put myself in that situation. You can't come to my house. I'm sorry, it ain't like I like all men are like that, but I'm just saying I'm protecting what I got. You can't come over here. Sorry.
Yeah.
He's sassy for that. Guys like drama and BS.
I've never had to question a friend or a family member about that. So,
well, lucky.
But if I had to, yeah.
It's like, you be thinking that folks really like care about you, your friends. Girl, bad, because everybody ain't like that, but I be treating it like, yeah, I did it to Sam one day, a long time ago, and she had used the bathroom. But I think Darian. I was like, well, I ain't at home. She like, Darian there. I was like, yeah, don't go to my house. Now this is my sister. This is my blood sister. And it's just like now, and I know she would never do that to me, but no, don't go to my house. She told me, girl, I got this bathroom. And I let me see, is she still in here? How do you see? I see, girl, I don't know how to work TikTok.
In the top comments.
That's what I said. She must have, when Ricky joined, she might have left. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think that she would do that to me. I don't think Stacey would do that to me, but it's like I would never open that door. Like that, just don't come over here. If I ain't at home, don't come here. And I'll tell him don't open the door, shoot, or something like that. I don't know. Stacey, did you or Shay Shay, did y'all ever had a situation like that? Yeah, you gotta be careful. Can't trust nobody out here. Like me, I'm loyal. I'm a loyal friend and stuff. I would never like. And yeah, I have twice, girl. I I be on one. I'm I'm a particular person anyway. I'm very particular. I pay attention to a lot of stuff and I retain a lot of stuff. Like I might act like I'm cool with something or whatever, and I be waiting for the right time to bust it out. I'm like, yeah, so y'all, I want to say something about it. I'm like, they were like, that happened a minute ago, and I never said nothing, but it still sit with me. Hold on one second. What you doing here? All right, go on. Girl, I don't know. He be showing up out of.
Get it out. What's on it?
Oh, I already. He said it. I heard him.
Oh.
Wait. Let me see. It's 9:40. He came in the kitchen trying to get snacks. I had to skedaddle him on out of here because he'll eat snacks all night. And then look, he was trying to get it, and he has little thumbs up like this. Thumbs down. Get your little butt on. Stacey. So when it happened to you twice, did you wait a little while to, maybe say something, or was it instant? Like, like I'm a address the issue, or like how did you deal with that situation? No, but for some reason I think I want to know. Go on, open that door. So yeah. Yeah, that's important to let me know. But see, guys, like y'all was saying, guys, they like that type of attention and drama, right? So a lot of times they don't check it because they probably is trying to see how far that friend is willing to go. Like y'all seen enough TV, this, it be the best friend sleeping with your man, or something like that. But like I said, it's like in my adult life, like as a teenager and when I, 19 to 20, I had lots of friends, but as I started getting older, like I don't know if we outgrew each other, we didn't have stuff in common, but it's like I don't even deal with half the people that I used to. Like, when you partying and all that stuff, I had a guy. Yeah, I'd rather have guys around because, well, I got
homeboys, cousins, the nigga cousins.
And they put you on, yeah, they put you on too to stuff. So
yeah, they be reaching for real.
I just really don't deal with people in the way that I used to. Like I'm real careful around people. I'm real reserved, and all people they be like, "You look like you mean." I'm not, but it's just like I don't put up with stuff like I used to. Like it just be too much for me. But yeah. Well, that's pretty much what I had for tonight, guys. My eyes are irritated. I would go a little longer, but I'm gonna put some.
Why your eyes irritated?
I don't know. Like I don't know if you could tell or whatever, but I don't know if it's like.
Is it like this far? Like what is?
It's like my eyelashes are inside of my eyes. I don't know, and I'm gonna take like an allergy pill, but I was afraid that if I took it, I would be sleeping. I couldn't do it to, So I was like, I want to be able to go live, but it's like I've just been digging in my eyes all day, and it's like I know I don't have anything in it, and I don't know, maybe it's the eyelash that I can't see. Get yourself together, we'll run it. But yeah. Girl, I don't know. He went live 2 days ago or something like that, and he was like near Virginia somewhere. So I don't know what Mike looks skinny but at tonight. But yeah, he normally do John. I'm gonna have to get at him about this. I'm like, Mike, abandoned us tonight. Then you look him and Sam. Cause look, when I called Sam, she told me, I'm tired tonight. You got mess and Stacey gonna join. I'm like, Stacey gonna be in the comments. That's not even the same thing. And she's like, well, I go to bed like normal people. I'm like, it's freaking 9:00. You act like somebody's grandmother. But maybe she'll be on next week. I don't know. Thank y'all for joining. I have to go address my eye issue. I don't know. Like it's just really irritated. And so I'm just take my little allergy medicine.
You need some eye drops, girl.
Yeah, I do have some. I do want to tell y'all this too before I get off. I know Tubi is like low budget, and I really feel like I'm too bougie for Tubi. But y'all watch this movie on Tubi called Marriage Proposal. I don't know if y'all seen it.
I think I've seen it.
Oh, okay.
Let me see what the picture look like.
Okay. So, because I want to discuss that. You seen it, Stacey? Talk on it. I want to discuss that next Friday. It was one part I want to hit on. So y'all watch it so I can.
I be forgetting. Let me Google. Hold on. I be forgetting. Let me take the little front part because I be watching so much that I be forgetting. If I see the like picture, I be like, yeah.
So basically, the headline was the wife gave him a pass. You know.
Yes, and he ended up messing with his sister.
I said we're gonna talk about it next Friday.
Okay, girl, that right there was crazy.
Yeah, so it's a part that I had looked at.
Oh, we need to talk about the pass next week. Having a pass because I actually said that I would allow that
to be like that. Let's pause. Let's pause the Friday. We're gonna pick this up on Friday. I'm gonna notate that. Look, I'm at work now. I'm gonna notate that, and we're gonna discuss that on next Friday. I'm okay, y'all. Just pause because I don't want to get into nothing further. I want to stop here, and we're gonna next Friday. We're gonna.
Okay, Stacey said, "Fuck no." When I elaborate, and I'm gonna have myself together next Friday. But when I elaborate, you're gonna be like, "Okay, I kind of see where you're coming from." Niggas do it freely. Why not?
It's gonna be a hard no for me, baby. But okay, next Friday. Next Friday, y'all. Peace out. Okay.
Next Friday.
All right.